Now, the House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee on Volume of Daily Fuel Consumption has summoned the GMD, NNPC, CBN Governor, Minister of State, Petroleum, Accountant General of the Federation, and others. Now, this follows the refusal of these major stakeholders to honor the invitation to appear before the committee despite receiving an invitation from the committee clerk. The reports.
The ad hoc committee on the volume of daily consumption of fuel was set up on Thursday, sequel to a motion sponsored by Sagios Ogun at plenary. Part of its mandate was to investigate to determine the daily consumption of PMS in the country. But the absence of critical stakeholders like the NNPC, NPA, CBN, AGF, and even the Minister of Finance and Permanent Secretary at the hearing infuriated members, including the representative of the Speaker, Peter Akpatason.
It is not acceptable to the Parliament that people, organizations that are saddled with the responsibility of managing a critical assignment like the distribution and accounting for the distributed and sold PMS in this country will be reluctant to come here to do their duty.
Mr. Speaker, the reason why we had this long list of invitees is as a result of initial engagement we had with some of them, and of course we had some capacity building, twice, one in Abuja and one in Lagos. That was where we came to the conclusion that we need a holistic participation in order to have input from wide range of participants in the oil industry.
The Oil Corporation of Nigeria, the paying agency, which is the CBN, PPMC, and all of those are not here. What data, what facts can we get from those who are also onlookers or contributors? It must first come from them. In a nation where we have an annual appropriation of about 17 trillion and we're spending over 6 trillion on subsidy alone, almost half of the nation's revenue, and nobody takes this seriously.
However, the committee still went ahead with proceedings after the intervention of some members advising that legislative time should not be wasted. It then gave time to agencies like IPMAN, DAPMAN, Governors Forum, the organized labor amongst to make submissions.
I want us to also look at time and the implications, financial and social implications of those who are here, who are not just in representative capacity, but have the powers to be here to represent those organizations.
Only last week, the news was awash with the trading of blames between the NMDPRA and IPMAN over bridging the gap as a result of the rising cost of IPMAN's operations, reportedly to the tune of over 70 billion naira in the interim to address the lingering fuel scarcity. The committee thereafter adjourned.